down on a million now. Had to go around the world, make shillings now. If my head in the clouds, fall down on a million now. Had to go around, I ain't sitting down till I got it figured out. Focus.
Because you realize from hookups, you get hookup babies. Hello, honey, and welcome back to Flawlessly Forward Inc. Okay, I just want to say welcome to all of my new subscribers and welcome back to all of my older butterfly babies. How are you today? How is your day going? I hope wonderful. And I hope the rest of the day and the rest of your week goes just as wonderful. Okay, y'all. Today we're going to be talking about some self-love, self-care. You know what I mean? It's too little of it these days. Okay, so let's have a little girl chat. All right.
Forever is the strangest thing. It's shorter than you think. No think.
Alright, come with me, mama. Okay, so I gathered up some questions and through doing some research and watching other videos and reading comments and looking up and down my timeline on Facebook, I've come to realize that there are too many women with low self-worth, self-esteem, love for you. It's okay to love you. You don't have it together all the time, okay? And that it's okay to not be okay. You get me? The problem comes in when you deflect it, when you act like you aren't hurt, because how can you ever heal if you don't recognize something? Okay, so let's jump right into these questions, or statements, or, you know, just things I've seen. First off, what would be my relationship advice for, say, a first-time dater? I would say, don't go into it with unrealistic expectations, because you only tend to let yourself down and you kind of ignore all that could have been in creating this person in your head and them not being able to live up to this person. Now, this is for men and this is for women. You build up this facade of who this person is or who this person is supposed to be, and when they don't live up to your expectations, or when they don't do the things that you think should be getting done, not what should be getting done, but what you think should be getting done, that's control. That's, you can't blossom in that kind of atmosphere. You just can't. Okay, so I guess like I said, you cannot go into dating and have a preconceived notion of who you want someone to be. Next, always maintain your own identity. Make sure no matter what you do or what relationship you in, now this is friendship, relationship, family, or otherwise, maintain your identity.
So you know it's that time, those pencils, those notebooks, those crayons, whether it be at or at home, they're still gonna need this stuff. So you know your sis was looking out for you, all green, and I am gonna drop you a a little call down in the comments and in the description section. Get you about 60% off, honey. And free shipping and handling. You don't gotta thank me, sis. I'm a mama. I know. Okay?
Don't ever compromise your values and your goals and what you have set someone else's. If someone is meant to be with you, they'll be on your same level. They'll meet you where you are. If someone is meant to be a part of your journey, they will be part of your journey. If someone breaks off a relationship with you, friendship, the blood or otherwise, let it go. You get what I'm saying? Because we only hurt us when we don't allow change to happen. Which leads me to my next point. When we are in relationships and we get all we needed out of them, because I feel like every relationship we get into is either a learning experience or someone who's meant to be there in your life for other reasons, or they were getting you ready for the next chapter. Right? Now, when that part of your life comes to an end, all too often we hold on to stuff that we should have let go. And when we hold on to things that we should have long ago let go, what we're doing is stopping all the things that's supposed to be coming into our lives. And instead of sitting around, why me? Why me, Jesus? Why me? You need to figure out what it is in your life you need to change. Recognize the signs. Stop ignoring these signs because they are there. You just choose to not see them. Everything you need to know, every move you need to make is already laid out. But if you are not paying attention, if you are not going the way in which you should go, you are always going to meet a dead end. Okay? That's exactly why I say in relationships, we have to give ourselves a chance to heal. In what way, shape, or form is it ever, ever, ever healthy to jump from one relationship to another? What we don't realize is that in relationships, we become a partner to this person's essence. Everything about them, especially if it's a long-term relationship. It takes time. It takes time to heal. You have to wait and allotted time until you decide to get into your next relationship. Because, like I say all the time, how can you be all, do all, believe in all, if you don't even believe in you? You get me?
Longing is the music of our sphere.
I don't care to have anything to do with him, like, ever again in my life. I wish him the best, but it's all the negative BS from his side, him.
It's kind of defeating the purpose, really. So that's why when I go through these things, I reflect. I like to reflect on the relationship, mourn it. Ain't nobody telling you not to mourn it. And it's very unhealthy for you to try not to mourn it. Because when you do that, you push down these feelings that tend to come up in your next relationship, next endeavor, next meeting, whatever way it shows up, because these are not resolved feelings. You get me? I also like to change, you know, like, and there's something in this that about me. I just can't point fingers at the other person. You get what I'm saying? At some point, I have to take accountability for my role and my complicity and whatever went left or whatever happened or whatever was wrong in our relationship. I can't go through the whole thing just blaming you did everything. That's not healthy. Because there's no way a relationship comes to an end and it was long term. And you guys had plans and you made, you know, a life together and you started to grow together and it just ended. You know, that's both sides. You get what I'm saying? So we have to self-reflect, look inside, and change the things we know we need to change. We need to be honest about these things as well. We cannot tell ourselves lies and expect change and growth and new endeavors and new things to happen to us in our lives if we don't close that last chapter. You have to rebuild yourself, rebuild your strength, rebuild your aura, rebuild your new you. You get me? Because we're never the same after a relationship, a long-term relationship I'm speaking on. We're never the same after a long-term relationship. Things in that relationship, life happened, relationship happened, changes happened. So you have to rebuild. You have to. There's no way around it. Okay. Moving right along. Okay. Stop taking your past relationships into your new one.
Forever is the strangest thing. It's shorter than you think. No think.
Because it never works out well. Okay? That's why I say heal, my point before. So you don't, what I'm looking for, don't judge me. Project those things onto the new person. Again, never works out well. Okay? Because nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody gonna keep on sitting around dealing with you. But my ex said, and he did, and she did. Don't nobody wanna hit it. It ain't me. It's not me. I didn't do it. Okay? So I'm not gonna keep on dealing with the he and the she did because I didn't do it. Alright? Okay with that. Okay? Next thing. If it's for you, whatever it may be, it's going to be for you. If you want it bad enough, if you need it, there would be no excuse in the world to stop you from going after it. Procrastinator, I'm talking to you. You know I'm talking to you, okay? You procrastinate. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You get your little list together, and it just never comes to fruition. Okay, I'm talking to you, all right? Come here, sit down, all right? Really put it somewhere that you can see, all right? I am telling you right now. Anything for you is for you. You just have to do the work. Do the work, ma'am, sir. Do the work, and I promise you it will come to fruition. My word. If you apply it to every other place in your life, I promise you there will not be anything you can't conquer. If you put, I've already done it ahead of anything you're about to do, it gives you that motivation. I am telling you that. So, moving right on. Stop when you break up with someone asking those questions of, am I good enough? Am I good enough? What did I do? Can I do something to change it? Can I? And that revenge stuff, whack. Okay, it's cap. Don't no grown person got time to be getting back at you, or you got a new girlfriend, so now I'm stalking your page. Baby, don't have enough time. Okay? And that revenge stuff, I don't care if it ain't me, it ain't worth looking at. No, but I'm serious. Like, that's corny. You have to move on. You have to stop it with the social media. Stop. Okay, just stop. And the hookups must end. Because you realize from hookups, you get hookup babies. You don't know this man. You don't know this woman. Okay? You didn't even think she really looked like that. And now she's pregnant with your child. Do that make sense? It just makes so much sense to me. I don't know how it doesn't to you.
Minutes later.
Baby, let me just say, okay. This will not stand. Okay? Hookups are not it. I don't know where the whole hookup culture came from, but you need to bury it. Kill it. Kill it.
That was a cookout.
Yeah, to put your baby in. Oh, yes. So loud. Okay, yeah, you grab, I think it's one.
There's two of them.
Ladies, one is over.
A whole lot of children laying on the wayside of your hookups. And these babies having babies. And these babies not getting taught the correct way because you were not ready to teach anyone because you don't know anything. Oh, God. Moving along, child. Let's just go. Next. Everybody has flaws. Okay? Everyone. It's okay. Everyone. Even the most beautiful woman you can think of, there is something about her body. There is something about the way she speaks. There's something about her she does not like. Meanwhile, somebody else is like, I love that about you. You have to realize that if you don't believe in you, it's kind of hard for anybody else to believe in you. If you don't have total and utter faith in yourself, how can anyone else have faith in you? If you can't, I'm not saying don't cry. Cry, but get up stronger. Cry, but don't remain negative. Cry, but through those tears, find your strength. Do not let this world beat you down because that's not what it's for. It's to build you. And the only people that let this world fold them is the ones that just cannot come to the realization that I have flaws. I'm okay with that. And I don't care what you think. Because there's so many things about me that are freaking awesome. That you can't do, that you can't say. You can't walk like me. You can't talk like me. You don't give the same essence or the same vibe. You don't have this.
To accept. I am am mine to welcome. I am mine to love. I am mine before I am anyone else's. I am always mine. I understand and pay attention to my own emotions and thoughts. I have the courage to voice my own opinions and thoughts. I know people can have different opinions of me. I know that others' opinions are not the same as facts. I give value to my own feelings. And I ask that others respect my feelings. I cannot control others' opinions and actions. I can only control how I choose to react.
You have to get to know you to a point where walking into a room full of beautiful women, or the fellas, handsome, debonair men, that you are still the most flyest thing in the room, okay? Because your air, your first presence meets people before you do. You hear me? At some point, we have to all come to the realization that it's okay to be different. It's okay not to look like you because I look like me. You have to accept you and love you and dedicate you to you before anybody else will be willing to dedicate themselves to you. And it be real. You cannot look for love. It has to find you on both ends. That right moment, it happens. You're just in a hurry to get it done. Live your life. Have fun. Do the things that people are supposed to do besides being on the internet. Put your phone down. Everything does not have to be chronicle. Just enjoy and live in the moment, and I promise you, things will start to get better. Think more positively. Have more positive thoughts. When you get a negative thought, no, I'm not giving no life to you, honey. None. I am fabulous. I may not be where I want to be, but I am not where I was. Okay? And remember, flawlessly flawed. Okay? Told you. If nobody else told you today, you are beautiful. You are right where you are supposed to be. Things are about to change. And remember, butterfly, whatever you do, okay, flutter with purpose. Okay? Because if not, what is it all for? Okay? So please like, comment, and subscribe. And leave your comments below. If you would like to talk to me personally, my email will be in the description box. If you have anything you would like to ask me or any advice, Big Sis is here, okay? It may be a little tough, all right, but never harsh, I promise. Okay? So, later for now. Enjoy your day.
Down on a million now. Have to go around the world, make sure there's